Let us continue playing Advance Wars 2. We are continuing the battle. The factory battle against Hawk. So as we can see, we're sort of set up reasonably well. The battle over here is turning into a little bit of a mess, but at least it's a mess that seems mostly on our side at this point, though there are a few bombers on the way that might screw that up. This side of the battlefield is looking good right now. If I can grab the, I can grab certainly this base, which is actually free enough to do. Sneak a couple of rockets up to here, we should be golden. In fact, I can get 2 rockets positioned there. Should hopefully do it in 2 turns, hopefully, if I can do that. So that'll be the basic plan from Sensei's point of view. Build 2 rockets and survive. If I can actually bypass this entire area, I might do, but I do, of course, have this to cover things off. So it might be better for Sensei to just start building things to counter that and be annoying, which is kind of what I've done here as well. So, you know, maybe I am in that plan. Anyway. Let's see what the Hawk does for his turn. He very nearly has a superpower set up. Also, ow. Also, bonus airport. Now, Eagle is getting close to his superpower as well. And Andy almost certainly will have it by the end of this turn. Not least of all because of that. I'm amazed that that didn't attack. I'm not amazed at this. This is pretty much all that tank's job now is, to just be distracting. Yeah, I'm amazed nothing went for the Neo tank. He didn't even attack with that artillery. Okay. So let's prioritize. We need to deal with this. So we're getting rid of you. Okay, bomber down. That almost certainly guarantees a black wave coming up next turn, though. And I can't guarantee that Eagle will have his superpower set up. Though I might be able to do it if I'm lucky. What can I bomb here? I'm trying to trigger his superpower. I don't necessarily need to, but I want to trigger it. So if I can, that changes the game plan up slightly. There we go. Right, new game plan. Yeah, I do need to kill this off. Because almost certainly Hawk's going to trigger his power, so I might as well just get myself set up here. I'm going to go for Fighter, because that is the more ideal position for the moment. Nothing else around here. This is now 7 strong. It's strong enough to deal with things. And the second bomber can now have a look at what else we have. It's built some interesting things. But I'm quite interested in taking out that lander and blocking that submarine in place for the moment. So we're going to do that. Okay, is that everything? No, we still have some transports. Honestly, not sure what I'm doing with those, other than I might as well try and do something. Do I have a fighter down here still? Or did I... No, I moved it up last turn. And that's why it got damaged and is now there. The Eagle soars above you. Lightning strike! Okay, so options with the bomber. We can take out this rocket, which seems like an awesome idea, so that's what we're going to do. Also means I'm very definitely pushing him back now. What's he got on the way? Not much, as it happens. That sub is going to be expensive to repair. And he has a 6 health fighter, is the only thing close enough. And it's not quite within attack range. So I'm happy to take this out. Not quite take it out, actually. It'll just cost him money to repair it. And we certainly don't mind a useless sub around. Okay, I have 3 fighters here, so let's go fighter 1. Takes you out. Since you can make the distance, I might as well go and weaken this bomber. Nothing else can quite make it, which is why I'm now going to have to do stuff like this. Done. And done. Okay, you can move along. I'm not expecting that to survive at all. I'm just sort of seeing if I can get these guys into positions where they can start grabbing extra territories. And since I have a tank left, I guess the best thing I can do with it is knock out this. Okay, that was a good turn. This was a very good turn. Yeah, my transport copter up. Okay, Andy's go. We have a superpower from Andy as well. I'm going to save that until after Hawk's attack, because pretty much we don't need it. Mid-tank on the bridge is going to get killed by that bomber. That's the only downside with that move, but at least the counter-attack is there. If it does survive, it's back up to 6 health. Yeah, I've gone massively overboard on the aerial attack, but it's fine. You know, for a Neo tank in reserve. Don't have much else I need to do, so turn ends. Further damage to the cannon. We never did trigger that rocket, did we? I'll keep you in reserve just in case we need it. You move up to there. You are going to head back down. Just in case. Don't want to build another battleship. Or do I build a cruiser and cover off the aerial attack? I'm tempted to go another lander and make another attack, but I'm going to need spare cash, so I'm actually happy to hold off one more turn to do that. I probably have the money. No, I'm gonna go for that. Okay, so there's 2. End turn. Here comes the Black Wave. He's spending a lot of his money this turn on that. Ow. Victory goes to the better combatant. And he's going to recover a lot of his stuff. Which means he might not keep that. He might not keep that sub in the area. In the meantime, we're going down to 8 health. In comes the counterattacks. The AI seems to be avoiding all the high-profile targets and is going for anti-air and stuff. Which is interesting, but I don't think it's necessarily a good plan here. This is unfortunately going to be the end of Sensei's island exploits. Oh, go with. Okay, apologies. So, where were we? Oh yeah, we were just we're actually making some reasonable progress here, aren't we? Because now, with the exception of that fighter there, we don't have any real threats at this point in the board that we need to worry about with. Oh no, actually. Alright, fair enough. I was kind of forgetting about things there a little. Let's deal with these two bombers first. Yeah, half damage. I can then use I can use Andy to finish the last bomber off if I need to. Either way, I'm going to get hit, so let's see what we can do. Go do that. Just retake over the skies at this point, because we're not going to get another mega boost. It's just a case of how much can I do and how much do I need to do. So there's first bomber wave over there. Did not do enough, but means they're going to have to repair that, and that'll get me some money back. I could go and stack this up as well. This gives me a threat on his mid-tank, and the possibility of blocking off some pieces at the bottom. Also, this bomber can get around. Not impossible, but we can make the attack from that. So that one strength fighter might actually just be useful enough there to help me get some results out. Not expecting much from this. I'm just literally gonna drop off and we'll see what happens. Similar here, really. And definitely this as well. If we can reduce his resources, though, that's worth a try. Advance that. We're all over him at that stage. Might even win up top the way I'm going at the moment. I do have enough money for another fighter, which is tempting, but I think I have aerial superiority locked down, so I can wait and get some extra bombers in. Okay, and he has mega power. Let's go and use it. I'm not worried. I can fix anything. Hyper repair. Or hyper upgrade, rather. Okay, so we don't have a lot of units to attack at this point, but I can again put a blocking piece in. And that protects both bombers, which could be massive in a little bit, if I can get round. Prevents the fighter from doing a lot to me. Yeah, we'll ping you just because you're in the way. Ultimately, I didn't really need the repair, but it's nice to have a Neo tank that's in really good nick and quite close to the battle. And with not a lot else to buy, we're just going to go tank and try and rush things. Okay. In turn. Okay, Sensei does have to worry about a battleship. That's the only thing that's really slightly concerning me right now. But, on the plus side, we've at least dealt with that. Right, so you're ready to trigger that off. Yeah, you might as well go up and try and get that early grab here. I mean, they'll take... No, actually, they'll take hits, won't they? Maybe not. Yeah, I need to save up for a cruiser. Meanwhile... Ugh. Enter. So they have 1,500, but they don't have a lot of actual units left. The biggest thing they... Oh, they built 2 Neo tanks that like goits. I can't even properly counterattack this. Well, actually, I've got two bombers versus 2 Neo tanks is in my favour. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have the second round refresh because I'm going to have to sacrifice my bomber to do it. And now I can't get to it. Okay. Well, I can hurt the fighter, so we're going to do that. That'll keep the bombers alive and kicking. Oh, I also have a power boost. This I might actually take. Oh, units ready for attack. Alright, so this should hopefully mitigate the power drop here. Now, this is a good blocking piece. It's not enough, though, to break through. Nearly. But anything else there I could attack with, that would be done. I'm going to leave that open because I might be able to punch through with Andy's near attack next. At the very least, this is blocking a lot of their advancement this way. Okay, another tank down. I'm quite happy to merge my fighters here and just give myself a good one. Not expecting a lot from that. Meanwhile, bomb it, and you're advancing. Nothing else to do, end turn. Oh, Andy's not going to get the first strike. God darn it, this fighter in the way. Just one move short of being able to do something about it. Well, we'll mostly destroy this. Might lose one. Nah. It's all good. You've still got 2 shots left with this, so we'll keep going. Next up comes the tank. Next up comes a mid-tank. So ground battle going really well. Sensei's battle. Looking okay, and now we have actual units we could summon. If we were feeling mad. I actually know where the... I know where the sub is now, so I don't have to worry about it, particularly. Just now a case of moving it into position to attack up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so at extreme range I'll be able to get that there. I'll be able to move a rocket there as well, so yeah. So it works in principle. This I might actually just fire and see, because I don't want to... Nah, this is going to work. Just weaken those up, make sure I can kill them next round. Which should be fine. Meanwhile, I'm saving up for rockets, which I need to do. Our defensive capabilities are increased, so we only took 4 damage from that, which is not bad. They're merging up their neo-tanks, which is fine. That battlecopter, for some reason, is attacking us. What do they get? They got a missile and a rocket. The missile's annoying. If this works, though, I can at least mitigate the damage somehow. Darn it! I think the best plan then currently is sit here and attack. And wish I had some APCs. Yeah, with you pinned in there, that's going to help me out a little bit. You can attack on. Okay, 6-4. Territory slowly being grabbed. I don't even going to take you out just before I get annoyed at myself for missing that every single time so far. Right, another bomber, and I'm going to build an APC back here, but I know it's going to be useless and never going to get there in time, but you never know. You never know. Right. Also battlecopters, because I did notice that down there. Okay, how's Andy's breakthrough going to happen? It's actually not going to happen because I've realised I've blocked in any chance I've had of making a breakthrough from Andy. So yeah, I did a good job. Okay, rocket goes there. We'll do damage here. And we'll move on as well. Okay, tank advances. Mid-tank trundles. And I'm going to build an APC for the sake of it as well. Okay, on the Sensei's turn. Okay, so I do have another rocket. I'm going to actually launch this now because I know I've got some various things in the way. And since I can weaken them, I might as well. Next up, buying a rocket. So this is our game-winning piece, effectively. And you're just going to sit there and be bored. So yeah, I've got that, I've got that. I can build another rocket as well. We're doing good. Meanwhile, Hawk is black waving at the moment, or at least close to it. 7-strong missile will kill that tank, which in many ways just clears the space for Andy's 2 near tanks. This is a little more painful, but we'll live with it. Goodness, is it? They are blocking their own units there with that move. Oh, and that is chasing me. It certainly is now, it's become relevant. But they didn't get any new pieces through this, did they? No, they didn't. Alright, so I've got a 4-strong thing there. I've got a 2-strong thing there. I should probably leave this and just try... Well, nabbing it up is always going to be an option. And I'm going to take that. You're going to advance to there. You're going to advance to there. And then we're going to get some battlecopters set up because we have those guys to worry about as well. Okay. So up top, there's basically nothing I can do here, so I'm just going to slowly kill off this mid-tank. I'm going to move out of the way. And I'm going to leave the rest to Andy. Who's definitely going to kill that. And then I can start blocking up that factory. In fact, we've very nearly blocked up that factory now. The only thing I might need is a fighter down there at some stage, but we might be okay. 72. Okay, so they'll go 5 up to 7. Be about even. Meanwhile, Trundle along goes my mid-tank. There's nothing else I can build that's going to get there fast enough. Maybe I'll have a mid-tank anyway. Okay, Sensei. Let's move you into position. And yeah, I'm going to merge those up in a moment anyway, but... So as of next turn, we do a double... We start striking. Grab another one. I'm going to build another rocket for the sake of it. There is nothing else I want to do. Other than build a cruiser. Oh, here comes the superpower fit. Victory goes to the better combatant. It's a simple truth. He doesn't have a lot of units to counterattack with and kill things, but the Black Wave Storm is always going to be awkward. Especially as I was relying on certain units being reasonably strong enough to take things out in, say, 3 turns. So what attacks have you got here? Yeah, that one. Okay, fair enough. Proud that you're only full strength copter left at this point. No, my lander. How will Sensei recover from that? Yeah, that's a bit more in your favour. But at this stage, I'm just going to start blocking off your factory gains. Okay, lightning drive. I'll take that power boost for the moment. Again, not expecting an awful lot, but you know, might get something out of this. Capture. And here comes some bombs. And there's one mid-tank destroyed as well, actually. Yeah, I'm going to block off that factory then. And in fact, I'm going to block off their airport as well. So is our mission accomplished, I think. At least in terms of locking out the game. In fact, Andy's Neotanks might as well go for the win themselves at this point. It's kind of gotten to that level, hasn't it? Yeah, I've got nothing else that's worth doing, so I'm happy to end the turn there. Okay. And there's 60% of the damage. Sensei ultimately was not very helpful in this. I mean, in many ways he was a good distraction, but that was pretty much all he did. Oh, he's only 7 strength. You're not in range. You don't have anything to do, so I'm actually gonna just move you out of the way until we get a repair job on you. I'm still gonna make this attack because it makes sense to me. No, actually I'll finish that off now. It did make sense, but not enough. Alright, Sensei. 29, not enough. Trying to think about this a little bit, but I might as well push on, because honestly, I'm not going to get another chance to really just do anything else. Sensei, make a song and dance. Copter command! Never built any attack copters at all, but we have inventory now. Hooray! Meanwhile, let's go hunting. If that sub does appear, we're just going to annihilate it. Alright, Hawk, what is probably your last turn? See, that wasn't a bad turn, though. For some reason, they've gone up for that rather than the more important unit. Ultimately, though, that is GG, because I'm going to do the damage with the Neo Tank, kill that thing off, do some damage with that, and I've got a full rocket in position now, nearly. So I think that will be game. Yes, I am unfortunate, especially if Andy gets a repair. And he might do if we get enough damage get to us. We shall see. Eagle has so much money. Ultimately, though, it's all worthless. Yeah, there's almost no point in taking a move here. Other than lols. Left it on one, but that's fine. That'll help Andy with some spare points. Helicopter combat. Bear with. Ah. Okay, so that was Skype being weird. Right. Yeah, I don't have anything else I need to do. This, by the way, is suicide, but I've done that before. Alright, we'll just go and attack here. I imagine this will be the last turn. And if not, it's going to be a narrow thing. They have one donut aisles, though. I'll be honest. I was not able to prevent them from grabbing donut aisles. Darn it, he's just short, but I might be able to make this work. Half damage on the cruiser. Which is one of the more expensive things he's got left. There we go. It's time for a tune-up. So I can do enough damage that I can counterattack my rocket for the win. It's only a 5-strength rocket, but he only needs to do 25%. 24% even. I think that might be enough. Failing that, I have 2 fully repaired Neo tanks on his doorstep. So Sensei to finally save the day and do something. I mean, in fairness, that black cannon would have been annoying had I not dealt with it sooner, but exactly 24. Is this the end? Commander? What are your orders, sir? Do as you please. And you, Commander? Not planning on going down with the factory? Fool. This place may be important, but I have no desire to die with it. Now go. If you want to save your skin, you must do it yourself. Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. It's one situation I never expected myself to be in. I survived, though. And where there's life, there's opportunity. Factory is captured! And the enemy CO? Missing in action, sir. You disappeared about the time the factory was secured. Really? Nice work, soldier. Thank you, ma'am. It's over at last. Peace will now return to Green Earth. Ew, well, that's nice. Huh? Was unexpected. What was? Nice? Would be more excited. Oh, I'm thrilled. I just want to take a nap is all. I'm bushed. Congratulations on your victory. As your ally, we are very happy. Now pay up. On behalf of the people of Green Earth, I thank you. Hearing that makes the journey worthwhile. Yes, it does. Never mind the millions of soldiers we sacrificed to get here. Yes, the war is not yet finished. Correct. You know where that pipe leads. Till we defeat the black hole on their own turf, this war will never truly be finished. Sounds like things are just going to continue getting tougher. It's not like the combat we've seen up to now has been child's play. No matter who the foe may be, we won't lose.
Mission complete.
Lost 10 points on technique, but still got the S rank for that factory mission. Next is the enemy citadel, and that will be next time. Black hole. Until then.